Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I'm gonna be dragging your zodiac sign, so get ready. Welcome back. We're gonna get straight into this video, but I just want to say I want you guys to get comfortable, get your drinks, get your snacks. I just ordered food, so I'm about to go get that. So I'm probably gonna eat that after this video. I can't wait to eat. Like, that's getting me hype right now. But yeah, I want y'all to get comfortable too, so we could be dragging these zodiac signs together. Like, I know some of y'all is gonna be with me when I say some of these things, especially if you don't like that sign. But we're not here to spread hate, we're here to just drag, you know. But also, like, every zodiac sign is trash. Like, every last one of them. Like, nobody is safe. Like, a lot of times people want to hear the good stuff about their sign, they want to feel good about themselves. No, we're about to hear the truth. We're about to really talk about it and have a little conversation. But I feel like it's gonna be funny. Like, it's gonna be funny. And also, this is a disclaimer, I am not an astrologist. I'm just doing this based off my experience with the people I know. And yeah, all right, so I just want to say that in this video I'm only going to be doing your sun sign. Our sun sign is usually like our basic identity, but sometimes other signs in your chart can like overpower your sun sign, which might be why some of the things I'm saying you might not identify with, because something else in your chart is more powerful, if that makes sense. So if you want to know other parts of your birth chart, I put a link in the bio of a website that's good to figure out all of these things, and you just have to fill it out and it will tell you your entire birth chart. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that. All right, back to the video. All right, so first person getting dragged is Aries. Aries. You know what gets me tight about y'all is how y'all are so impatient. Like, can y'all go a date? Tell me if an Aries can do this. Can y'all get in a long line and wait? Can y'all do that? Like, y'all just have this is how much patience y'all be having. Like, y'all have zero, and it's just like ridiculous. Also, everything is like a fight with Aries. Like, you can never just disagree with them. Like, if you ever disagree, it's like a whole big thing. Like, they just gotta be right. It's like they kind of want you to piss them off just so they can let out that anger, you know. And it's like, come on, like, it's never that serious. Like, for y'all to be acting like that, like, y'all just be doing that like all the time. Like, I used to work with a girl, and it was like any little thing would set her off, and it was just annoying because it was like, I'm just asking you to go take out the trash. Like, why are we fighting over something so small? Like, y'all just blow stuff up that does not mean to blow up. Like, that came out so wrong, but y'all just really, like, it's not that serious. Like, come on. Like, y'all just be doing the most sometimes. Next sign is Taurus. Taurus people are so slept on. Like, people do not give Taurus the recognition they deserve. Like, oh my god. Mind you, I'm a Taurus, so I know how they think, how they act. So I'm about to tell y'all why y'all trash. Taurus people are so lazy. Like, it's ridiculous. I could have a million things do, and I will still choose to sit in my bed, get on my phone, and go on Instagram, go on YouTube, and just anything but do that work. Like, it's just so lazy. Like, I will say Taurus are the type of people that they will get all the work done out the way really fast and do it half-ass just so that they can get back in the bed, get back on the phone, and relax and just be lazy. Like, they are so lazy. Also, Taurus people are always late. Like, if you invite them out, you can expect them to be late because they're not going to be there on time. Like, they just don't have a sense of time at all. Like, being late is like part of a Taurus description. Like, they are always late. It's ridiculous. Also, Taurus people can never be direct. They always beat around the bush. Like, it's like they don't want to say what they want to say, so they rather beat around the bush, and that is annoying. Like, Taurus people are so passive aggressive. Like, if you hurt them on the outside, like, if you apologize, everything, they'll be like, yeah, no, it's cool. But then they will be remembering it for the rest of the time that they're hanging out with you. Like, they will not let it go, and they'll like let the anger out just a little bit. Like, maybe they'll make like a little comment to you, or they'll like say something slick or like a joke, but it's really like trying to attack you. Like that's how they like passive aggressive. They like do sneaky little things to let some of their anger out. Like they just won't be direct and be like, I don't like what you said. They're very like passive about it. People get so tight when Taurus don't just say what it is. Like, what's bothering you? They don't want to do it. They rather like go around the question, go around the situation, because they don't feel like going it head on, which is very annoying, because sometimes people really didn't mean to hurt them, but Taurus people will just take it to heart and just be like, yes they did, they knew what they did. Like it's just very like. So the next zodiac sign is Gemini. Geminis, I'm gonna say it, and I know y'all know what I'm gonna say, but I don't really care. Y'all are two-faced. Y'all are some two-faced people, but I'm gonna tell you why. I know a little bit of Geminis, and the ones that I do know, some of them are sweet. They're like, they have that bubbly personality, right? The other ones are crazy. Like this is how they trap you. First of all, Geminis are known for communicating well. They have a way with words, very charming, and so that's how they suck you in, right? They got you under their little spell, and once they trap you, that's when you don't want to pick a fight with them. Picking a fight with a Gemini, they hit below the belt. Like you could already be done with the argument and they have to finish it. They have to get the last word. They're like, no, I'm not done with you, and they still have something to say. And what they say, it's like you can hear it coming out. You be like, chill, like yo, like don't say. Like they will say what you don't want them to say, because they know how to trigger you. Like I would describe these people as someone, they just got trigger words. Like they just know how to set you off. They know how to push your buttons. They know what to say to get you started. Like also, they play these mind games in relationships, you know? It's like they get a thrill out of messing with people. Like 1 minute they're just like obsessed with you, and the next, not obsessed with you, but interested. Like let's say you're having a relationship with one of them, they're so interested in you, and then the next day you find out you blocked. Like they just so like hard to figure out. And I feel like the reason why is because they have trust issues. Like they're so defensive. Like you never really see a Gemini for who they really are. All right, next sign is Cancers. Cancers, when are y'all gonna stop being so sensitive? Like Cancers, you guys are like the most out of all the zodiac signs, y'all are like the biggest crybabies. Like everything is such, you guys get so offended by any little thing. Like it's crazy. And a Cancer, when you hurt them, they hit below the belt. Like they do not care. Like you could say like, oh, why did you wear brown shoes instead of blue? That small comment you made that you didn't even think would even hurt their feelings, they're gonna come back at you with like something deep, something below the belt that you just like, yo, was it even that serious? Like I wasn't even trying to hurt you. Like they just be so sensitive. Like everything is like a trigger. Everything is like an insecurity. And like if you hit that point, if you poke that spot, that's it. Like they just can't handle it. Like they are terrible with criticism. They're terrible with being told something that they don't want to hear. They just cannot handle it. Also, I feel like Cancers, they play the victim a lot. They want someone to like cater to their emotions. Like if they're feeling upset, they want you to like baby them in a way. Like they need you to like console them. Like that's how much of like a crybaby they are. Like they just really need you to just like, it's really ridiculous. And where it comes from is them just needing like constant assurance, constantly need that reassurance, and it's like a little bit pathetic. Like come on. All right, now to Virgos. Virgos, I know so many Virgos. First of all, my mother's a Virgo, so I live with a Virgo, so I know how y'all act. My best friend's a Virgo, my grandmother's a Virgo, my friend of another friend is a Virgo, everybody's a Virgo, everyone is a Virgo. Like there are so many Virgos. Anyways, I'm talking too much, but y'all Virgos are so shallow, so stuck up. Y'all swear y'all better than everybody, and it's just like, y'all really not though. Nah, I'm annoying. Also, Virgos, nobody ever asks for your opinion. Like that's what really, like, no one ever asks for your opinion ever. Like you could they just always gotta find the negative in anything. Like, you could have a party, Beyonce show up, everybody's dancing, food's good, drinks is good, and they will find the smallest flaw, blow it up, and try to like take it out. They be like,
nah, that party was whack, because you know what, there was a cake there and it had brown frosting, and you know, brown frosting is just not it. Like, that party was canceled. Like, it's over. Like, that party was trash.
and they will just constantly pick out that one little flaw just to prove a point, just to be right, because that's how a Virgo is. Like, they just never satisfied. Like, never satisfied. Virgos, I don't know what it is in toxic relationships, but y'all love those, don't you? Y'all just cannot get away from them. Like, you could even see them going through it and ask them like, yo, like, just leave. Like, why are you with this person? And they will flat out tell you like, they're nice. Like, you don't know them on the other side. Like, you don't know them on the other side. You don't know you don't know how they treat me. Like, they're really nice to me. And they will be like, you know what, I'm gonna leave, I'm not gonna be with them. And then next week you see them right back with that same person. It's like, all the conversations we had, all the talks we had, you said you was gonna leave, and then you go right back. Like, you must like the toxicness. Is that even a word? I don't know. But yo, that's crazy. Like, I know a guy and a girl who both are like that. Like, y'all both Virgos, and y'all just, what is it with y'all ex and just being obsessed with being in these toxic relationships? Like, get out. Like, that's it. Y'all crazy. All right, next is Libra. Libras, everybody thinks y'all innocent, that y'all don't really do nothing, y'all just good vibes, you know, balance and stuff, right? Y'all are messy, okay? Libras are the person in high school that they always knew the drama, but somehow their name was never in it. They were able to like know all of that information. Somehow no one ever peeped, like, how does she know everything? And get away with it. Like, Libras were the people that would put the bug in someone's ear, cause the fight, and just watch it happen. Like, Libras, they like to stir the pot. Like, they get away with it because everyone thinks they're innocent. Everyone thinks they're so nice. But I know, I see what y'all do. I dead be peeping like how y'all move. Y'all think y'all sneaky, but y'all be stirring the pot. Libras also, y'all are so indecisive. Like, you know how annoying that is? Like, you guys see both sides of everything. Like, there could be like a life or death situation. You gotta make the decision, and y'all will not come up with one. Like, it's like the hardest thing for y'all. Like, you always see like, well, I mean, we could make a left turn, but like, also if we make a right turn, like, we could still be like, no, nobody got time for that. Is it left or right? Like, y'all just can't. It's just too, that's annoying. Like, make up your mind, please. Next is Leo. Y'all just think y'all better than everybody, huh? Y'all just come in. A Leo is somebody that they just want to walk in a room and have all eyes on them. Like, they just feel like they're that celebrity. Like, they're just like, they are deserving of that, like, just being glorified. Like, that's what they live for. And they're not even like, some Leos are loud, but the ones I know, that's a lie. The men Leos, they don't really like get loud and crazy. They're very calm with the kind of attention they want to attract. And then the women, I feel like, depending on who she is, they're very talkative and loud, and it's because they crave that attention. And it's just like, don't nobody care about y'all that much. Like, y'all just be so like, I need the attention, like, I need y'all. Leo people, they will have a new pair of shoes, right? They will walk into the room. They're not gonna say nothing about the shoes, but they're gonna make sure you see them. And to be honest with y'all Leos, nobody cares that much. Like, y'all swear all eyes are on you, and when they're not, that's when y'all start to get a little bit thirsty. Like, y'all just like, if you having a conversation with a Leo, you can see them cutting you off. Like, they won't let you speak. Like, they want to be heard. Like, they have to have the attention on them. And it's like, you need to relax. Like, it's not that serious. Like, y'all just be so like, oh my god. And to be honest, that need for attention is your need to be validated by people. And in my opinion, it just sounds like you've been neglected. Like, no one's really paying attention to you. So y'all always need to have like that validation. Y'all always need to be the center of attention, because y'all can't give the validation to yourselves. Like, I don't understand. Okay, next up is Scorpios. So I know a few Scorpios, and I'm just gonna say what they all have in common. First of all, Scorpios love to be the center of attention. Like, they're the people in the club that be like, take a picture of me, take a picture of me, wait, record me, like I'm having mad fun, like come on. That's a Scorpio. Like y'all just love to have attention, and it's like, all right, now you're being annoying, like come on. Also, Scorpios, I feel like when people hurt you, you always gotta hurt them back on purpose. Like if you have like an argument with somebody and you just like gotta do like the most, like you just have to get them back. Like there's no like forgiveness with y'all. It's just like, I have to get you back. Like you got me, now I gotta get you. And it's like tit for tat. And it's like, bro, like how long we gonna do this? Like, okay, I got a family member, he is like that. He is crazy. Like when he gets upset, it's like, was it that serious? Like, did you have to burn her stuff? Did you have to? Like nobody got their shit burned, but you know what I mean. Like just like extreme with the payback. Like just like relax. I've never met a girl like that though, but I know the guys, they be like a little extreme, like especially with relationships. Like I just be like, that was not necessary, like for real. Also, let's say they get into a problem and it was their fault, they'll never admit it. They never feel like it's their fault. You could give them all the facts, you could hand it to them, you could be like, this is what you did wrong. You could have them on video stealing the clothes and they'll be like, that wasn't me, that's not me, why are you blaming it on me? Because it's not me. Like they do not take ownership. Like they just swear that they are always in the right. Like they can't do nothing wrong. And it's like, yes you can, you just as guilty, we saw you do it. Like, and they will still be like, no, I don't really be wrong like that. Like I think I was in the right, I think this is your fault, to be honest. Like they just don't own their side of how they played into whatever argument, whatever situation, whatever problem they in. They will not own how they played a part in it. And it's like, you can't do this all your life. All right, next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like y'all are immature and reckless, but not all of y'all. Like what's crazy is like, I feel like with Sagittarius people, it's like a scale. Like you're either the extreme way or the calm way. So like the extreme ones, I feel like they just be so immature, they be so reckless. Like they always are loud. Like I used to work with a Sagittarius and he was so loud. Like you could be like, yo, I gotta tell you a secret, like don't tell nobody. And they'd be like, why you gotta tell me a secret? Like what's the secret? Amor, we gotta tell. I'm like, yo, shut up. Like they just cannot, they don't have an inside voice at all. Like they are just loud all day. And then I got Sagittarius that are like nothing like that, and they're just like, they're just not on the very loud side. But we're all Sagittarius. Yo, I can't talk, that's a long word. But what all Sagittarius people I find have in common is they cannot take criticism. Whether it's criticism or a compliment, they are not good with it. Like they just can't, like they always get so offended. Like if you make a little comment or a suggestion, they just take it to heart, and it's like they don't want to hear it. They're like, oh well, I can do whatever I want. Like it's very like defensive, and it's just like, I was just trying to help you out. Like I'm not even trying to come for you. Like I don't, they just very defensive, like for the littlest things, and it's just crazy. They just take everything so personal, and it's just like, it's not that deep. Also, you can be having an argument with them and they just swear they are right. Like anything you say cannot convince them. They are stuck in their ways, and what they said is what they said, and that's it. Like you cannot change their mind. Like they are just like, why would I want to side with you? I already believe I'm right, so why would I change what I'm thinking? Like maybe what I'm saying is true, but they just don't want to hear it. They're just like, I'm right, that's it, period. That's just how they are. Okay, so next up is Capricorn. Capricorns are boring. Sometimes you guys are just too serious for me. Like everything is just like it's just so serious. Like I just never like loosen up. Capricorns have a very rational outlook on life. They don't really live in a fantasy. So sometimes like talking to them is just kind of like rigid. Like they just see things for what they are. They just kind of just like boring. I feel like Capricorns, like all they do is just work all day. Like they just like, I never know what a Capricorn's passion is. Like they just like so focused on work all the time. Like They just live like a very like simple, predictable life, like nothing crazy. It's just like a very like simple. Also, I feel like y'all are moody. You guys are moody, but you guys are also dramatic. Like I have a friend, she is so dramatic. Like she could be screaming and I will come in, I'll be like, yo, what happened? What's wrong with you? What's wrong? And she'd be like,
oh my god, I can't find my hairbrush. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And I'm like, girl, like that's why you scream at the top of your lungs. Like it's just like crazy. Like they're just so dramatic for like things that are so small, and it's like, bruh, it's not that serious. All right, the next sign is Aquarius. You guys just think you're smarter than everybody. You think that you know everything, that everybody is below you, and that you always gotta, you know, help them out, teach them a little lesson or two, because you just got so much knowledge in your head and now you're just better, right? Whatever. I ain't got none of that. Honestly, I just think y'all negative. Like every day y'all just like negative. Like I never hear nothing positive really come out your mouth. It's always something that's bothering you, some complaint you have, somebody pissed you off today. I work with 2 Aquarius and they were both like that all day at work. They are the type that they just be dragging people like all day. They just always see the negative and stuff. Like they never like positive. Also, I feel like Aquarius people take things the wrong way. Like when you tell them something they already know, they always feel like you're questioning their intelligence. Like they just feel like, obviously I know how to do that. Like why would you ask me? Like relax. Like I'm just trying to make sure you knew. Like they just always get so defensive when it comes to questioning their intelligence. Like they're very sensitive about that. Like they do not, sorry, I'm about to stutter, they do not want people to think that they're stupid, and it's like nobody thought that. Like you're just being extra right now. The last thing I want to say about Aquarius, do y'all have emotions? Like do y'all really have emotions? Like please tell me, because y'all be so detached. Like y'all just be having no emotions. That's the last thing I'm gonna say. But yeah, y'all just be emotionless. Like I just like, one minute they cool with you and the next day they don't want to talk to you, and it's like, I thought we was good. Like what happened? They just another, I don't even know. Okay, next sign is Pisces. I actually like this sign, but this is not about what I like about your sign. This is me dragging your sign. So what I gotta say about Pisces is y'all definitely do get played a lot. I feel like Pisces people are always getting hurt because they wear their heart on their sleeve, and they just always fall for like these mistakes of just like these heartbreaks. They just always are victims to these things. And to be honest, like if you're gonna keep making these same mistakes, nobody wants to hear the same sob story. Like how many times are you gonna tell me about this guy? How many times are you gonna tell me about what happened to you? Like we get it, but it's like you not learning. Like you don't get that you need to get out this situation. Like how many times does it have to happen for you to realize you need to get out? Like y'all just don't. I feel like y'all also like to escape. Like y'all just do not like to deal with y'all problems. You guys rather just avoid them, and that's why you have the problems, because you're not dealing with them. You don't set boundaries. Sometimes y'all don't even have a backbone to stand up for yourself. Like you guys stay in these situations, and that's why I'm still hearing these same sob stories, because y'all don't make no changes. Y'all just sit in like the misery. Y'all just sit in it, and it's just like, what are y'all doing? All right, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also comment down below what your zodiac sign is, because I want to know. And don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with more of my videos. See you in the next one. Bye.